disconnect the Bluetooth so you can hear a better microphone. Alright, how do I do this? Wrong side. There we go. Let's get on Bluetooth. There we go. Now the audio should be better. Oh, my nose itches. We're going to go over the house right now, and we're going to work on an elevator part. How's that sound? So we just dropped Zach off from lunch. I haven't done a live stream in a while. If quality sucks, it's because I'm being throttled. But once we get over the house, the Wi-Fi will be amazing. So I have an elevator part I want to show you of the house I recently acquired. It's in bad shape. Oh, Southern Elevators here. They're doing work on an elevator. But I'm going to show you an elevator part that I recently acquired. Hey, Rafe. We're going to do some work on it. Got it from an abandoned building. I'm not going to say where, but it's in bad shape. The car mic should not be, I should be on the regular microphone now. I turned off the Bluetooth. It's disconnected from the Bluetooth, so I hope it's not on the car's microphone. But that will change in a few minutes. I was on the car's mic, but I turned the Bluetooth off. No, I've been up for a couple hours. I'm going to be off work the next couple days because I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. Going in for a physical and so I can get FMLA, so it's easier for me to get off work when I'm having problems. The image stabilization is non-existent during the live stream. Like I said, I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while, but Zach is doing good. Just dropped him off at work. We are going over to my house right now, where you'll get to see the birds, and I'm going to work on an elevator part. I'll probably do it on the front porch because I don't want to breathe in aluminum. I'm taking a belt sander to it. Stupid bus is always in the way. There we go. Go. A lot of the snow is finally melting in Roanoke. Well, thank you. And I'm just glad some people are coming on because I have not live streamed in a while because I've been working overnights. Yes, we're in the Toyota, just so you know. DieselDucy is over the apartment. There goes number 35. That's the Vinton bus. You're about to see bus number 35. And if I have time, I'm going to go down to the bus museum and take some photos. For those of y'all, I haven't live streamed in a while. I am now the vice president of Commonwealth Coach and Trolley Museum. So I'm involved in two different museums now, the Elevator Museum and Commonwealth Coach. They're still plowing streets here. Yes, the fire alarm has gone off at the apartment. It's totally obnoxious when it does. It's totally obnoxious. There's the bus 35 in front of us. Probably got to stop a million times. And there was a PTI van. Wonder if that was Walter. I think he works overnights. Walter's getting ready to retire from PTI. It's the only thing annoying about public transit, when it gets in your way. Oh, that's awesome. It's good to see you, Vertical. Oh, it's not the bus holding us up, it's the tractor in front of it. There's a tractor in front of it. Walter's retiring from PTI. I would hope it wouldn't snow in Mexico. I mean, there'd probably be a problem if it did. I mean, does it ever snow in Mexico? DieselDucy is Santa, that's why. It's Ducey Claus. I haven't seen Major in a few days, but last time I talked to him, he was doing good, and I told him you're out in St. Louis doing really well. I wish cities had more train-based transit. I mean, buses are like not very efficient. I hope this bus turns left up here. Buses are slow and inefficient. But yeah, we're going to work on the elevator part. He is turning. This is, yeah, that tractor's my holdup. That right there is my holdup. That's what was holding the bus up too. I'm going to go around the block so I can park in front of the house. I always turn down Murray Avenue, which you'll see up here. Murray is a pain. Look how narrow the street is. This is Murray. I used to live in Murray, Kentucky, so this is Murray. Murray Avenue is what this is called. I mean, everyone knows where I live anyway, so. I'm expecting an eBay item. I think it's going to be here. Now, I got to get this thing on Wi-Fi, so the stream might drop while I'm figuring that out on them. I can't believe the phone's already overheating because it's dimming. My car got stuck here the other day. Oh wow, it's melted more. I could almost get the Hyundai out of the driveway now. You'll see my yard here in a second. This might drop while I get on Wi-Fi. Let me get the belt sander. I gotta get a few items. I'll probably do it on the porch because I don't want to breathe aluminum dust. And you know, my hand going inside. We should be on Wi-Fi now. Let me try turning this camera. Yeah, look at my yard. See my yard? This is my yard. Aha, there's my FedEx package. All right, hold on. I gotta get the door open. All right. Let me set the belt sander down. Oop. Oh crap, it got sand dust everywhere. This is Melinda's. I'm borrowing it from Melinda. So we're going to use this phone stand. Little Rock's mom bought us a while back. We can put the phone on the stand and it won't fall over. I can set the stand right here on top of the TV and it holds my phone so it won't fall over unless the floor shakes. But yeah, let me make sure I'm on Wi-Fi. Hold on just a second. Yep, we're on Wi-Fi. But anyway, we're going to bring an item in here and unbox it first. All right, let's see how lousy this is. I bought it from a kind of shady eBay seller. Alexa, strip on. Alexa, strip on. There, something's wrong with my Alexa. The lights are supposed to come on when I drive here. We're going to open this box and see what's in it. All right, let's see. It's got these peanuts, so I'm going to try not to get them everywhere. These are the biodegradable ones. Oh, this is small. Got one peanut on the floor. We're going to take a look at this. I guess I don't care if I damage the product's box, but this is like welded shut bubble wrap. And we got this. Do you know what this is, everyone? Does anyone know what this is? Hey, Jared. Does anyone know what this item is? This is a tape recorder. This is a tape recorder. Oh, it even comes with a battery. Wow. Oh, it's rechargeable. Let me see. It said it was a new open box. It looks brand new. Wow. Wow, look at this. It plugs right into your computer. And press to open. Oh, wow. It takes an SD card, a micro SD card. So, oh, it's all metal, too. This is a nice tape recorder. This is a tape recorder. Record and stop. Let me see if it buttons. Yeah, the buttons are all clicky. I hope this isn't count. Made in Vietnam? Wow. Obviously, this battery will probably need to be charged. It's probably no good since it's an NIMH and it's been... How do you turn it on? Oh, it works.
Select to match the battery you are using by using plus-minus buttons. Alkaline nickel metal hydride battery. Nickel metal hydride battery set. Please set the time and date.
Oh.
Set the month.
January.
The date.
What's the date today?
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th.
What's the date today?
14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Set the Dominical year. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022.
That's obnoxious.
Hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me see what time it is. It is 13:32.
38, 36, 35, 34.
Tell me when it turns to 1:34 p.m. So I want to set this at 1:34 p.m. Because I can't, let's see here. Let me know the minute as soon as it changes.
34.
Oh crap, the tip to my vape is gone. All right, let's see here. All right, it's 34 now.
Time and date set. Please select off if you don't need voice guidance. Off. On. On set. Battery level. Middle. Home.
Okay, so this tape recorder is set up. I just got to put an SD card in it. I'm not going to say what I'm using this tape recorder for, but I bought it for a specific purpose.
Hold set. Hold deleted. Hold set. Hold deleted.
I need to turn off that noise because I'm going to be using this in a discrete setting. I can't have this thing making noise. I'm sure there's a way to make it be quiet.
Battery level low. Home. Hold set.
Supposedly this will charge off the computer, so I'm going to charge it off the computer.
Hold deleted.
Let me go ahead and plug it in. Then we're going to get to working on this elevator part. I'm just happy my tape recorder got here because I need it for a specific purpose, which I'm not at liberty to say. All right, it says the battery's charging. There, look. See, this tape recorder plugs right into my computer. There. All right, now we are going to look at the elevator panel here. This right here is the elevator panel that we're going to be working on. This came out of an abandoned building, and it is in bad shape. Look at all that corrosion on it. So we're going to take the belt sander to it. Let's go in the other room and go ahead and take it apart. We're not going to do the sanding in the house. I just need to get the, I don't know, I might do it in the sink. Because I have a plug. I just don't want to breathe this stuff. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and open this up once I find my tools. Let me get my tools. And we're going to take the belt sander to it and make it look really nice. I do not have a Phillips head. Yeah, I do have a Phillips head right here. We're going to take the lock, and we're going to make this thing look really nice. Jason already started on it. So it's got some of the stuff done already. I just want to make it look a lot nicer. We're going to rough it up really rough. Then we're going to take fine sandpaper to it. Now these old Corbin locks, I'm going to show you, are really interesting. See, look, this is the lock. I do have the key to it, but to get it off, there's actually a plastic screw behind it. Look at that Dominion. So we're going to take this little plastic screw out. And then this retainer right here. And look, there's an old GAL lock right there. That's how it works. So now we just have the the plate, and we are going to get the belt sander. I might try this in my kitchen sink. I don't know. I just don't want to breathe this. Like I said, it needs to be on a flat surface. So I think we'll take it outside on the porch because I don't want to breathe aluminum dust. So I'm going to go ahead and get the belt sander set up. Here's the belt sander. It's getting, this is the first time it's been used on metal. Melinda's always used this for wood. And here's a sanding belt, so I don't know how this is going to go. I really need to, you know what, I might attach the plate to the bottom. No, the buttons will be there then. Let's see here, put the sand, let's see here. Trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. There, now I just got to put the sandpaper on the sander. There, the sandpaper is on. Now I got to plug it in. I'm going to see how it works before I actually do it. I guess to use it, you squeeze the trigger. Let's see here. Nothing's happening. It's plugged in and nothing's happening. What the heck? What's wrong with it? It doesn't work. Oh, let me turn on. There we go. Oh, I'm going to take this outside. Hold on. All right, we're going to bring the phone out. Let me get the stand. There, I got all the sawdust out of it. Where'd the stand go? I just had it. All right, we are going to... I don't know where the stand went. Oh, here it is. We are going to go out there and sand the elevator panel. Try to set the phone where you can see what's going on. We'll do it on the doormat. The doormat should hold it. There, you can see what I'm doing now. I hope this doesn't send the panel flying. We'll set the panel on the doormat. Here we go. Now we're going to start sanding. Here we go. Oh, wow, that roughed it up nice. Let me do this again. Oh yeah, this is working good. There we go. Just have to do this a few times. Till we get through all the corrosion. Whoa, the sander almost ran away. I think this is working pretty good. We're going to keep sanding it. Let me sit down. Wow, it's looking good. It's getting almost all the corrosion off. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a lot of sanding, especially on the top part. This is a lot quicker to do it by hand, I'll tell you that. Doing this by hand took forever. This thing is getting hot. Wow. We're almost, we still got a little bit more corrosion up here. The bottom is as shiny as can be. Oops. Gotta go with the grain. Wow, that corrosion is coming off. Here we go. Holy cow. This is looking good. That corrosion is coming right off. The plate is getting so hot though. Here we go, a little bit more. Ow! Wow, it's looking good though. The belt sander is working. Oops. Sandpaper just shredded and scratched the panel. I guess we're going to get another roll of sandpaper and put it on here. That wasn't supposed to happen. Be right back. That wasn't supposed to happen, but all right, let's get another roll on. Here we go. This is harder than I thought. Guess I'll do it lightly and slowly. Oh, it's already starting to tear? Wow. This is hard to sand. It's so hot. There's just a little, ow! There's just a little bit of corrosion up here that needs to go, and then it's fine. Can't get over how hot it makes the plate. Wow, that, ow, it looks nice, but it's hot. If we can just get this little bit of corrosion off up here, it'll be in perfect shape. me do it this way. Almost gone. I guess there's always going to be a little corrosion on it. Oh, this is even better flat. Let's do it like this. Here we go. Oh. Whew. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. Let me go over it one more time. Huh. Starting to tear. Let me just, ow. It didn't, oh, it gets hot when you're sanding it. Almost all the, okay, I'm going to, oh yeah, I see where it's denting it. I'm going to have to go over it again. I think this is about as good as we're getting. I'm going to go in there and wash it off. Use some fine grade sandpaper to smooth it down. Wow, this came out good. I gotta let it cool off before I put hot water on it because this thing is as hot as can be. I might belt sand it a little bit more. I just want to rinse it off, see how it looks. Oh. I don't want to warp the metal. Wow. This looks amazing. I don't even need to really go over with finer grade. And this looks amazing. Look at this. Look, almost, although it has a little bit of corrosion up there. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm going to go over it again with the belt sander. I mean, this thing, you got to realize, was seriously corroded. So we're going to belt sand this a little bit more out there, the whole plate, and then we're going to put it back together because I think it looks fantastic compared to what it was. Obviously, I'm making it a little bit thinner. All right, we'll set this here and we'll belt sand for a couple minutes. Let's go over one more time. It's getting some of the letters off, but that's okay. I can ink it. That's probably as good as it's going to get. Now we'll go over with fine sandpaper and water to make it do the finishing touches. I can always ink it, but I can always ink the D and the M. All right, now it's time to go over with fine grit sandpaper. Let me get the fine sandpaper. All right, this should make it look a little nicer. Let me warm the water. Oh, this is too. Let me warm the water up a little bit. Get some warm water here. I think it looks good. I'd say 90% of the corrosion is gone. Go over the corrosion. Wow. That looks absolutely fantastic. Wow. This looks fantastic. Look how clean that came. Still want to sand the top a little bit more. That's actually where the corrosion's eating away at the metal. I'd have to sand off more of this metal to get that off. I don't know, I guess we can take it back out to the belt sander. It's probably going to eat away the entire Dominion label, but that's okay. The floor numbers are in place. We'll run the belt sander over it again. Now I forgot my stand, so we'll sit the phone here. We'll go over it a couple more times with the belt sander. Those are all, yeah, this is as good as it's getting. I'd have to sand the you-know-what out of this metal to get it any better. we'll spend about another, let's see. I believe that's as good as I can get it. I'm going to take a picture of this and send it to Jason. We're going to clean it off. We're going to use brass soda to finalize it. I need a finer grit sandpaper. This is messy, y'all. See, it won't stay in place. Now I'm going to give a 600 to finish it up. Oh no, this might need the belt sander. Yeah, it definitely took some of the metal off. That's good. There we go. Yeah, it took some of the metal off. That's to be expected. I think it looks good as is. We'll have to put it back together now. And then take some pictures of it. Let me try a permanent marker here real quick. I want to try something. Yeah, it did a wonder on that Dominion logo. Pretty much sanded it off. We go and put this back together, then I'll take a pic. Wait, I'm on this phone. I have no way to text a picture. So I'll take it on my camera. I might have to pause the live stream real quick so I can send some pictures to Jason. This screw won't go in. What the heck? There, maybe it will now. I wish I had a fine tip permanent marker. But I don't think I do. Is Jason on here? If Jason's on here, I can just show him on this live stream. Okay, Jason, I want to show you what the belt sander did. Look at this, Jason. It looks in pristine condition. There's a little bit of corrosion up there. And the only thing it did is like I said, it's pretty much like, see, you can barely, it sanded off. Like everything else was fine except for the Dominion logo. And as you can see, obviously it removed some of the metal and the eye is not even really there anymore. So I don't know what to do about re-inking the eye. We might have to take a tool and engrave another eye in this. But the panel itself looks pristine. I mean, there's only a teeny bit of corrosion left up there, but other than that, look, it's totally pristine. The only thing it damaged was this little bit of the logo. You can see, we can probably re-ink it, but the eye, the only thing I'm worried about is the one eye is like gone. Because the sander, the belt broke and it kind of dug into it a little bit. But look how clean the panel came out. It's just that little bit of corrosion up there that I can't get through. I actually didn't do the bottom hardly at all. I was very aggressive up on this. But the sanding belt broke at one point and dug into the panel. But it looks almost new. You can see, I'm going to take some pictures of it at some point. But you can see here, look at this. See, there's just a little teeny bit of corrosion up there. But you can see where the belt broke and did some damage. The belt broke and did a little bit of damage. Like I said, I'm wondering if I want to go over with a fine sandpaper, but all the corrosion is off down here. There's just a little teeny bit left up there, which is very deep. I'd have to sand off many more layers to get to it. Yeah, camo court is still going, but we got to do something about that Dominion logo. I'll bring it out there and you can maybe fix it. But obviously this one is in much better shape because it was not exposed to the elements. But yeah, like I said, I removed a lot of the metal. You can see how much thinner this is. But still, I mean, I like what it did. I really like what it did to the numbers. Look how narrow the numbers are. I like what the belt sander did to the numbers. They're just as smooth as can be. But I might go over it again with some fine sandpaper. But I think it looks good as is. Just lean it right there. I think it looks good as is. I don't want to damage this panel. I just want to lean it up here because this thing won't self-stand. I'll just lay it back. I just have to do something with this Dominion logo. That Dominion logo, but I don't have a fine tip Sharpie, so I can't do anything about it. Sharpie pens, by the way, are not good for inking elevator parts because they're not permanent. The Sharpie will fade in time. It is totally not permanent. So Sharpie did lie, saying they're permanent markers when they're not. I'm going to try to re-ink it with a Sharpie. And I don't know where my stand went. So y'all just got to stare at the ceiling while I do this probably. I don't think I can give you, hold on. 777373. 777373. Yeah, permanent marker will not work on this really well. Oh, it's working a little bit. The eye is the only thing that will not be able to be re-inked. Jason, I might have to have you engrave an eye on this. You might just have to etch into the metal for an eye for me. I'm sure you have a tool like a Dremel where you can Dremel me an eye. I'm sure you can. Yeah, you'll just have to Dremel me an eye on this. That's all I'm going to need done. So I cannot get the eye done, so you will need to Dremel me an eye on this. I got it temporarily marked. You might have to etch on the end a little bit. Yeah, the permanent marker just rubs right off. Permanent marker is not permanent. It's actually quite worthless. The permanent marker is worthless. Oh, let's done a smear. I don't know. Yeah, it's worthless. The permanent marker is worthless, Jason. It won't stay down in there. This is how it looks. The permanent, I don't have paint. I do not own paint. I can't use what I don't own. Actually, Jason, this will be something I'll just bring out to you. When I come out to St. Louis, I'll bring it out to you and you can fix the logo for me. You might have to re-engrave the N. No, the N is still there. The only thing that will need some dremeling, is the eye. You might have to Dremel me an eye on there, which, I mean, it shouldn't be hard to do. I mean, the guides are already there, but you might have to Dremel me an eye on there and maybe touch up the N a little bit. Other than that, it's fine. but it's still almost, I'd say at least 70 to 80% of the corrosion is gone. I've been good. I just got done working on this elevator panel. It looks a lot better. The belt sander did an amazing job on it. Because look, you can barely see the corrosion on it. It looks almost new. I will have to say I'm very happy with how this came out. Because there's just a teeny, like I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause the stream real quick. I need to take a picture of this to send to Jason. So guys, I will be back in just a minute. Actually, if I have my camera in the car, let me see. I'll just use my DSLR because iPhone cameras are awful. I might drop when I'm going out to the car. Yeah, Jason's usually the one that does this kind of stuff, but I actually have a tool that he doesn't have. iPhone cameras are amazing for videos, but they're horrible for stills. They take amazing videos. That's why this channel has gone iPhone. Alexa, lamps on. Someone turn off my lamps. There. Somebody effed up my lights. Gustav? All right, I'm going to have to probably get off this live stream for an extended period of time on these Alexa lights. So I will be back within about 10 minutes because I need these lights. I will be back in about, do not, like I said, just keep checking back. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. That problem was solved rather quickly. They're back on my Alexa. So now we got to take some pictures of this thing to send to Jason. Let me get my Canon thing up real quick for... All right, sorry about that. I just had to resolve a problem because someone had manually turned off my lights. And it's a big pain in the rear end when that happens. But I'm going to try to take a picture of this to send to Jason. Now that we got enough light in here, I think we can take a picture. All right, sorry about the disappearance for the short time. This almost looks foggy. Oh, it is foggy because it was cold. Let me see if that came out. Yeah, it's a little foggy. I'm going to have to let the camera come to room temperature. Yeah, the camera's going to have to come to room temperature because it's been out in the cold. But yeah, it's just, there's really no way to clean a panel without damaging it when it's this badly, when it's been outside for years and years and years. I think this is warm. Let me see here. Let me just wipe off the lens. Let me bump the ISO up to about 2000, about 4. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Let's see if that came out any better. It's a little foggy. No. Yeah, scoot back. It's hard to. It's the only thing I like about a 30 mil. It's not wide enough. On a crop frame camera, it's not wide enough. It came out pretty good. All right, guys. I'm gonna. Have I showed any of y'all my new camera? Have I showed any of y'all my new camera? Got a Canon 90D. Ooh, I got permanent marker on my hand. That'll come off later. Got a Canon 90D, which Jason dropped it when he was plane spotting. But this camera takes phenomenal photos. It takes videos, but I've never tried it for video mode. It's a DSLR. I don't want a mirrorless because the sensors are impossible to keep clean on a mirrorless camera. Watch out, birds. I'm turning on your toilet. There you go. There's the birds. Mirrorless cameras are almost impossible to keep the sensors clean on because the sensor is always exposed. That's the main reason I went with a DSLR. So I read that even with self-cleaning options, mirrorless cameras, the sensors still stay dirty. Whereas the DSLR, by the way, look at my backyard, y'all. Still a lot of snow out there. And I can't focus through the window, so there's a lot of snow out there. But yeah, I love the DSLR because, I mean, it's a shame because if you're changing lenses a lot, a DSLR would probably be better. So like I said, if you have a mirrorless camera, yeah, I heard what happened with TJ. I don't know. I'm not going to publicly talk about it.
Battery level, middle. Home.
I'm going to charge this off, let me see here. It should charge off this right here. Hold on, I got to use both hands. All right, now I'm going to pull my pictures that I just took. Like I said, I love my Canon camera, y'all. I absolutely love my DSLR. I will never go back to, like, you know, I mean, I will rarely use a point and shoot now. The DSLR just does so much better. Does anyone else here have a DSLR? Does anyone else here have a DSLR? Zach's brother got the same camera Jason has. And he really likes it. Let's try to see which of these pictures came out the best. They all look okay. Delete that one. All right, I'm just going to text a picture to Jason real quick. Where is the picture of it when I first got it? I want to find that. Once I get this done, I'll sit here and chit-chat with y'all. I just want to show y'all how, let's see here, hold on. I'll show you all before and after. There it is before and after. Let me... All right, guys, that panel I was working on, this is what it looked like before. Look at it before. Look at it after. The only thing that got damaged was the logo a little bit. Before, look at all that corrosion that was on it. This was in bad shape. Then, obviously, after. Before, after. Right now, I'm here with you guys, undivided. I don't want to go to the hotel ever again. No, right now I'm in the yard, but I'll be, like I said, I got demoted from engineer. I'm back to a conductor. Yeah, I'm going to let Jason finish restoration on my panel. So what's everybody up to? Got 40 people here. Like I said, I got my new tape recorder, which I'm going to take a picture of here in a second, and then I'm going to... You got them with classes? That's awesome. I don't know if those y'all. I don't want to talk about personal business of somebody else unless it's public. Oh, okay. It's public. It's public. Sadly, TJ's father died. Yes. TJ Elevator fan's dad died. Yep, now that it's publicly posted. I knew about it right when it happened because I'm friends with him on a personal level, but TJ Elevator fan's father passed away. And for just reason, obviously, he's not going to be on social media. I don't blame him for not wanting to be active on social media. I knew about it the day it happened, but obviously it's not my job to spread his family's personal business. So it's sad. I mean, it happens. Anyway, I want to take a picture of my new tape recorder. I'll be right back. I love my DSLR, if I haven't said. Let's go to Walmart and buy an SD card for it. Oh, it helped take the lens cap off. Oh, this is the only thing that sucks about a prime lens. Prime lenses, you have to be where your subject is. There. Now I can peel the label off it. I like peeling the sticker off. There we go. I'm going to have to put a screen protector on this. It'll probably scratch. Let me try again. Hold on. There. It's not charging the battery. I might have to buy a new AAA battery. Because as old as the battery is, it probably doesn't work. Came with a battery, but it's probably no good. Oh, press OK to start charging. Oh, okay. You actually have to press a button to start it charging. That's why it didn't charge. Okay, I understand now. Still learning about that new tape recorder, but yeah, I had to buy a tape recorder. And I don't feel comfortable saying why on the internet. I don't see any chats coming through. Is anyone here? Let's see. Let me get all chat. There we go. Is anybody here? Apparently this tape recorder I bought works as an MP3 player too. Yes, I took a picture of my tape recorder. See? Yeah, apparently you have to press so. I'm going to see how long the battery lasts on it because, like I said, I need it to potentially record for up to an hour on end. I have not been to the Hotel Roanoke yet. I'm glad y'all like my intro. I'll always let someone pay for a hotel room for me. Unless they're broke. I don't want to take someone's money if they can't afford it. I can't get over how small that tape recorder is. Unfortunately, only people I'm very close to or that are on the team are in my outro. Maybe I might do a contest sometime to let there be guests in the outro for a video or two. A food desert means that there is no grocery stores around. What are you willing to do there, Alex? Let's see here. The market parking garage isn't going anywhere. I don't want to play copyrighted music on a live stream. I think everyone was the market parking garage. And what I mean by food desert is like after a certain time, it's impossible to get food. Like after 10, that's what I like about the new hotel in Princeton, which I should be going back to soon because I'm bidding on a Bluefield job because I have to get out of Roanoke Terminal. Roanoke Terminal is a very toxic environment. All they do is write people up. I have been in the yard for a week and they have tried to write me up twice. I mean, that just tells you what kind of place my employer is. They do not believe in employee development. But it pays good. That's the only reason I'm there. I want to show you something. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you something. I'm trying to find the right list. I'm trying to look here. Hold on. Look at this, guys. We're just going to look at this list real quick. Apparently, they're a crappy company. We are looking at the worst employers in America, is what we're doing. Wow, Steak and Shake is on the list of bad employers. Look at that. Surprised Amazon isn't on this list. I've heard Amazon is horrible. I don't know what some of these companies are. GameStop is on the list. We are looking at the worst employers in America. Dyson, they actually make some good stuff. It's shocking to see them on the list. Does anyone recognize any of these companies? This one's not a surprise. Dollar General is number 10. Is anyone even looking at what I'm showing? Trigger alert, what does that mean? Is anyone looking at what I'm showing? This is another bad employer. Office Max is number 8. I guess this is like a healthcare company, but wait till you see what happens when we get to number 5. I don't know what this company is. All right, are we ready to see the top 5 worst employers in America? Look who number 5 is. Look who number 5 is. Let's go to number 4. Are you ready to see number 3? A security company. All right, do you want to see the second worst employer in America? There it is. This is the second worst employer in America. What company is that? The second worst employer in America. What do y'all think about this? Do you know anyone that works for that company? Do you know anyone that works for that company? Does anyone know anyone that works for this company? Once I'm no longer there, I can tell you a lot more about this. And believe me, I will. Once I either quit this place or get fired, I can tell you guys a lot more about this rating. Are we ready to see the worst employer in America? There it is. This is the worst employer in America. This is the worst employer in America. And this is the second worst employer in America. So, in seeing that list, what industry are 3 of the top 5 worst employers in America? Train companies. So what does that tell you? Train companies do not treat their employees good at all. And I think Burlington Northern is about to join that list with their new attendance policy. Because it's so bad their employees want to strike. I wish that the people I worked with had the balls to strike. Because if we were able to strike, we could actually get some stuff done. But yeah, 3 of the top 5 worst employers in America are train companies. You got Union Pacific at number 1, Norfolk Southern at number 2, and CSX at number 5. So yeah, guys, I will tell you this. If you want a good job, don't work for a train company. They pay good, but that's it. You get treated terribly by these train companies, according to this list. So yeah, do not work for a train company. And if you have a major industry, I wouldn't recommend shipping with any of these outfits on this list. Because it's obviously they bastardized their employees. This company, and this company. So yeah, these are... The sad thing is, look how long Union Pacific has been around. It's been around since 1862. This is about Norfolk Southern right here. Let's see what they said about CSX. I mean, that just shows you how bad some of these train companies are. I mean, it's just, they're bad. And I mean, I'm not going to go into very many details because I still work for one, but I will say this. If you value family time, if you value being respected, if you value being treated like a human being, do not work for a train company. because they're dehumanizing. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not speaking about a specific carrier in general. I'm speaking about the companies on this list, and Burlington Northern as well. Because I know some people that work for Burlington Northern, and it has gotten really bad. So these train companies need to class up their act if they want to retain employees. Because I will tell you this, in my workplace, we have an employee shortage. We're desperately trying to hire people. We're bringing back people they fired. That's how desperate they are for employees. And you have people like me that are on the verge of quitting. Treat your employees better. That's all I'm going to say. I have a degree in management. I know how to treat employees. Well, did you notice none of the passenger carriers are on that list? I wonder why. Maybe it's because passenger railroads actually treat their employees like human beings and not dogs. But believe me, like I said, I don't plan on being on the railroad forever, and once I'm off the railroad, I will tell you guys all about it. I will tell you guys all about it once I don't work there anymore. But for now, I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, if you know what I mean. Because the sad thing is I love the labor of my job. I love what I do at work. I absolutely love what I do. It's just I want to be treated like a human being and not like... I wouldn't treat a rotten dog the way I'm treated. But anyway, I'm on the iPhone 13. You know what? I think we're going to go get some McDonald's or something. The only thing like I said, the Wi-Fi here is good, but I'm happy I got the elevator panel looking better. But, yeah. I'm sorry for griping. It's just, I'm a human being. I can only take so much abuse. If I owned a company, I wish I could own a transportation company. I would make sure my employees were happy. I was treated better at Martin, if that's saying anything. Well, thank you for, let's see here. My name is Danny, and thank you for watching my videos. And my photos, too. I mean, make sure y'all... I want to show y'all something I've been starting to use again. And that is this site right here. Flickr. I'm going to start posting a lot of my elevator photography here. The thing about Flickr is I'm just using it for interesting photos. I'm not photo dumping. Oh, look at this one. Look at him. That was just on my Canon. I have digitalized a lot of my, like I said, I think I showed y'all some of my digitalized pictures. This is a lot of my Game Boy collection. I'm starting to document it in photos. Oh, speaking of Campbell Court, let me see. I got some pictures there. I'll show you some behind the scenes stuff there. It was when I went there with Jason. Let's see. When did we go there? We were still in Texas then. Oh, yeah. Did I ever show you this? This guy right here, he donated a bunch of elevator stuff to the Elevator Museum. Old Southern stuff. I need to deal with some of that Southern stuff. This guy right here, he's awesome. Here's some photos I took at the Camel. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's some photos I took at the Camel Court. This is where the escalator used to be. There used to be an escalator in there, believe it or not. There was an escalator right there. This isn't a back office. And they have a service corridor, but they don't have a service elevator. Yep, these were taken on my Canon 90D. Look who's in the elevator. Look who's in the elevator. That's First Campbell Square. There's Zach. Does anyone know where this is? Does anyone know where this is? Let's see if anyone knows where this is. Does anyone know? I guess not. Yep, there we go. Yep, that's Tanglewood Mall elevator. This thing still lives on. Does anyone know where this thing is? Yes, this is actually in Roanoke. Look what it is. Does anyone know where this thing is? Let's see how well my viewers... Does anyone know where this elevator is? Does anyone know where it is? I guess no one knows where it is, so we'll go on to the next one. Someone that's watched my video surely knows where this is. All right, I guess not, so we're on to the next one. Does anyone know where this is? Yep, that's right, Kathy. That's right. That's where it was. Does anyone know where this Dover is? Does anyone know where this... This is a Dover I haven't uploaded in a long time. What about this one? These were at the Holiday Inn. I'm sure everyone knows where this thing is. I'm sure everyone knows that elevator. This is one I don't know if I've ever uploaded. Carillion Parking Garage. This is at the ballroom. They actually had an old sidewalk elevator that's decommissioned. This is the other elevator, the Salem elevator. There's the Otis. This is out a window. Okay, does anyone know where this is? Anybody know where this elevator is? Anybody recognize or know where this is? Let's see if anyone recognizes this. All right. Yep, that's right, Tanglewood. Look at this sign. Visitors to the Elevator Museum. Look, this is what Zach does all the time, sleep. Does anyone know where this elevator is located? This one right here. This is one that's been fairly regular on my channel. Does anyone know where it is? Is this stream delayed? Yep, that's right. Does anyone know what city I'm showing pictures of right now? That's in Williamson. This should be a very familiar elevator because I ride it almost every day. It snowed in Roanoke. Look at DieselDucy in the snow. Pronouns? What do you mean by pronouns? Like, I'm confused. What is a pronoun? This is in Knoxville. That was the Mountaineer Hotel in Williamson. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's so I always know where DieselDucy is. Someone asked me what a pronoun was. I'm not sure. If someone can tell me what it is, I can answer the question. No, but I want a Polish elevator panel. I guess we're going to head out here in a minute. Oh, yeah, I go by he, him, whatever. I'm just he, him, whatever. Oh, I'm definitely a male. I don't. I go by what I'm born with. I mean, if someone else wants to do something else, that's their prerogative, but that's not for me. I'm not going to shame anyone who is different about that, but I pretty much go by what I was born with.
Battery level high.
Oh, it is charged. It is. I'm going to have to figure out how to use this thing. Let's see. I'm going to take this thing home. I'll charge it at home. I'm going to put it back in its box because it has the It came with everything. I'm really happy with this tape recorder. I got it really cheap too. I only paid $50 for it, and it's on Amazon. It's like $200. Now, if I can find the little inlay that came with it, I can. I'm confused. That sounds like Zach saying. Hold on. I'm just going to find something real quick so I can put it back in its box. There it is. Found it. It was underneath here. It's definitely in good condition. So we'll pack the tape recorder back up in its box. I need to get a little baggie to carry it in. I'll get like a small camera bag at Walmart to carry it in. But look at this. I paid $60 for this thing. I paid $60 for it. 60. It is, just look up on Amazon, the DM720 Olympus tape recorder. And supposedly it records an MP3. I wonder, yeah, it has a mic jack too. Stand clip? I didn't see a clip in there. It says it came with a clip. Let me look. Hold on. Maybe it's missing the clip. Maybe that's why it was cheaper. Oh! It came with a clip. Cool. Because this was what's considered an open box item. But as you can tell, when I opened it, it had never been used. Now, I have to go pee, and I'm not going to stream the stream, so I'm going to leave this right here. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Ooh. Since everyone knows how much I love my toilet, I just had to clean it too, so I clean my toilet like nonstop because I love my toilet. I just want to thank everyone for spending all this time with me. I know I'm boring, but we are going to go. All right, bye, birds. Make sure I got everything. This laptop stays over here. Let me plug it in so it stays charged and photo sync to it. All right. Let me open up iPhoto. Sorry. Got one more computer I got to do something to. This one right here needs to be opened up and turned on. There. Let me make sure all my pictures download. And then I get my text messages. There we go. Now we can leave. And hopefully the lights will turn off. All right, bye birds. Let me see what the heat's on. It should be 62. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm not going to see every... Oh. I actually gave the 760V to Jason. I gave it to Jason. So Jason will be using my 760V, I believe. So yes, I did not sell the 760V. I gave it to Jason to where it will continue to be used. Because it is a great camcorder. It's just, I'm pretty much iPhone only now. It makes my workflow go easier. And the new microphone, it's just really good. And I need to bring the belt sander inside so it doesn't get stolen because it's Melendez. So let me move the belt sander inside. I'll tell you what I think we'll do. While we're here, I'm going to make a video on cold starting my motorcycle. But do I have the key? So I guess I will end this. I'll just do it on the live stream because I'll probably do it again later this winter. If y'all want to see my motorcycle start it up, we'll go outside, start it up, let it run for a few minutes. Since it hadn't been run in ages. Now, it might drop off the Wi-Fi when I go outside, so I don't know what'll happen. Good, most of my snow is melted. This is my backyard. Is anyone still here? Yeah, they are. We're going to start the motorcycle. It's not terribly cold, so it should be fairly easy to start. If I can even get in there. Whoa, this is slippery. There's still about 5 inches of snow on the ground. Let's see if I can even get in here. And we will start the motorcycle and let it run for a little bit. There's the cute little bike right there, the Vino. But we're going to start this up. I hope the battery's still good. It smells like dead animal in here. I'm going to have to wall this off. Let's go ahead and start the bike. Set the choke. Let's see how she does. Start it right up. Yep, it still runs. Let me give a half choke. The Vino will probably not start. It's set for so long. Shop. There, now listen to purring. Let's see if it'll rev now. Yep. Sounds like it's only running on one cylinder. That one's firing. Sound high choke. Now it's running perfect. Listen to that thing, it's purring like a kitten. Yep, the $900 motorcycle there. Let her run for a little bit. She's good to go. Come start her up in another month. I need to redo the registration on it there. That way, keeping her healthy. She started right up. My famous $900 motorcycle. Let me make sure I got my keys because I don't want to lock them in there. There. As you can see, there's still some snow on the ground. Ugh. Smell the exhaust from that thing. That's some bad gas in there. When the weather gets nice, I'm going to drive it, burn the gas out of it. So you know what? I only drove that motorcycle one time last year. But it is nice to see the snow is melting. So yeah, this is my backyard. Yep, it was Austin's old motorcycle. I bought it for $900. Look at all the snow melting. It's almost off my steps. So I guess we'll go to McDonald's now. I need to move my security camera. Oh, that phone is blocking it. So I have a security camera monitoring every door here. All right, we're going to get out of here. Let me get the tape recorder, my camera. Bye, birds. You know what? I should probably start up the Hyundai since it hadn't been ran in a while. We'll just start it up and let it get warm. And then we'll... Yeah, the Hyundai needs to be run. This car has not been run in about a month. So we're going to do the same thing to the Hyundai we just did to the motorcycle. Oh, Jason cleaned it. It looks nice. Look how clean it is. Now, this is a manual. You got to push the clutch in to start it. Let's see if it starts. This car is sat for almost a month. Let's oh, the choke is on, so it's already on high idle. Actually, a fuel-injected engine doesn't have a choke, but it has an enrichment than a carbureted engine does, so we're going to high idle the engine to warm it up. I sold the Honda Reflex. We're just getting warm. We're going to do the same thing we did to the motorcycle. We're going to let the engine get warm, then we're going to turn it off just to keep it healthy. I'm going to keep it at high idle till the engine warms up all the way. The Vino, I might try to start in this cold because, for one, the gas is bad in it. One of these days, I'm going to poll my Patreon members, and I might take about a year's worth of Patreon money to get the Vino totally rebuilt and drivable again. Because that scooter's an iconic part of not only my childhood, but also this YouTube channel, and it would be neat to have the Vino running again to where we can do some videos on it. Yeah, we're going to warm up the Hyundai. I love my Vulcan. It's just I don't have time to drive it. Let me see if I have a warm air yet. Let's see. It's starting to blow out warm air, but I want to let the engine reach operating temperature before I shut it down. I just want to kind of run the engine a little bit. Oh, I miss the Cadillac a lot. See, since the engine is warming up, let me see how the heat feels now. Oh yeah, the engine is definitely getting warm. Oh, I miss my Cadillac too. I do want to let it run at a high idle so it warms up quicker. Oh, it's getting warm in here now. Let me shut the door so the exhaust doesn't come in. It's getting warm in this car. I'm going to start driving this car next week. It needs an oil change, though. The car is still snowed in the driveway. Oh yeah, it's blowing out heat. The engine is definitely... This engine warms up very slowly because it's aluminum. This is the view right now. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I know the song Homeward Bound. I'm going to put the defroster on to maybe melt some of that snow. It's blowing out hot air. It takes forever for that temperature gauge to start moving. Sometimes when I'm driving home from work, it won't even move. That Toyota back there warms up really quick. I think part of the reason is this is such a small engine. That's why I get that needle to at least move, that temperature gauge. This is about what it does on the highway, about 3,500 RPMs. The gauge is barely starting to move now, I can see. Now the gauge is moving. I don't think it's going to reach full operating temperature unless I put the engine under a load. See, the gauge is moving, see? I'll let it get up to the first mark, then I'll shut down the car. All right, the car is good now. It's warmed up. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. Yeah, it's warmed up now. Yes, Hyundai, the Accent, which I have, is the base model. It's the subcompact. The Elantra is a mid-sized car. The Elantra is a compact. The Sonata is a mid-size, is the full-sized car. 4 different. And I will have to say that this car has been a very good car. It's got 80,000 miles on almost. It's been all over the country. This car on the highway can get over 40 miles a gallon if you drive it conservatively. It's a great car. And there's the Avalon out in the street, which is what we're going to be taking. I'm going to take it to a car wash. We might do that today because it needs a full... I'll see how busy the car wash is because it needs an underbody wash.
Please exit now. Warning. Front door. Entry center open.
All right, we're going to go get something to eat, and then we might take the car to the car wash. Something stinks in the Toyota. I don't know. Is it the floor mat getting heat on it? I don't know. Something smells almost like burning rubber in there. This is my Toyota. This car is warm, so I think we're going to go to the McDonald's. Yep, this is Jacob's old car we're in. Then we're going to take it to the car wash. If the line's not too long at the car wash, we'll go through it, because this car needs an underbody wash. All the salt on it. Oh, let me turn off the Bluetooth so y'all can have a better microphone. There we go. Now we're not on the car's microphone, so it should sound better. We're going to go out to Vinton. How's that sound, guys? Let that car out, because I'm a nice person. Then we'll take the Toyota to get washed. As we're going to eat, then we're going to get the Toyota washed. Oh, I think we need to get gasoline too. I'll tell you one thing. This car in town is a gas guzzler. That's why I want to get the suspension fixed. I'll use this car for road trips, because I have had this car for a year and I've only put about 5,000 miles on it. You know, I think we might go get an oil change too. We'll go to Jiffy Lube or something. Yeah, I'm going to fill it up. The gas gauge doesn't work right. It's loose back there, so I go by that. Yeah, we're going to go to the car wash. We're going to eat, maybe go to the car wash and get an oil change. I think there's a Valvoline oil change. I don't like Jiffy Lube because they're really bad about trying to sell you all sorts of stuff. I don't need a coolant system flush. I don't need a transmission flush. I just want my oil changed. I need new tires on this car. But yeah, we're gonna get the car washed. We're gonna clean it. This is a 2000 Toyota Avalon. I need to get it inspected, and I need to get this car needs about $1,000. Probably worth a workout. It needs a new suspension. I like I like Toyotas. They're great cars. $22 years old with only that many miles on it. Of course, I mean, if I start taking on road trips, I'll drive the hell out of it. I think we'll do a mobile. No, I don't. I have to use my phone, and I'm on a live. I don't know. If I can pause the live stream, I might do a mobile order. So I have to pick up Zach in a little over an hour. So I'm going to get some stuff accomplished since I'm off today. I used to own a Ford. As far as America, I mean, like I said, I've had Fords, Cadillacs, Volvos, Toyotas, Hyundais, Subaru. There's a car wash on Orange Avenue. I'm going to try as long as it's not too busy. I want to get the salt off the car. Oh, I don't know if I'll be. The Zips is pretty busy. Yeah, I want to get the salt off the car, and I want to get a somewhat decent oil in this car. I could use zip ties to put that radiator cover up, I think. That way it'll never fall down again, just to keep dragging. I don't understand these cars that shut down at every red light. It's got to be hard on the starter motor. I mean, surely it's not saving that much fuel. This gas station out here was selling gas at like $2.80 a gallon, but this car is very expensive to drive. Look at all the traffic in Vinton, y'all. If I have time, I was going to go down to the bus museum and take some photos. It's only 3:40. It shouldn't be rush hour yet. I haven't really eaten all day, so I feel kind of crappy right now. The bus museum is actually over by my house, believe it or not. I'm coming out here to get food, maybe a car wash. This car, both my cars need oil changes. I might take it to a transmission place at some. I need to ask Jacob when he last had the transmission serviced. It's just, I can only imagine it's going to need new brakes, rotors, and it's going to be expensive. He likes, believe it or not, Jacob likes this car better. The main reason is because you can't replace the radio in the 2009 Avalon. And this is a car that was in all of Jacob's car wash videos. I can't believe how bad that. I might not go to Orange Avenue. The traffic here is just horrendous. It's another Toyota in front of us right there. I hope y'all are enjoying spending time with me. I sure am. I like KFC's new fries. I'm having a good time with you guys. I hope y'all are. And this is the first time I've done this in a while. I'm sorry, it's been so long. It's the elevator channel, Jacob. I mean, like, this is so dumb. That light turns green, this one turns red. It's just dumb. But I'm probably going to have to hop off the stream for about maybe 1 minute while I'm doing the mobile order, because I'm on my actual main phone right now. Zach's phone is at the house. Well, thank you for spending time with me, Hunter. It's just ridiculous. I mean, the lights in this town are not synced at all. They're all censored. I'd almost rather have timered lights that are synced up good than censored lights. The car next to me is blasting a radio. So look how these lights are. They're terrible. Oh, they're not going to. They're just going to continue doing it the way it is. And looking at it, it's got traffic backed up all the way down the hill. Is that $2.89 a gallon? If so, I'll go to Kroger gas. I know I can at least get 3 cents off. And now is where I'm going to use the McDonald's mobile app once I park the car, and I can't live stream while I'm doing that. So you'll just have to bear with me for about a minute while I order my food, but please don't leave because I will be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I just ordered a Big Mac, only ketchup and mustard, a medium fry, and a large Diet Coke. So I knew everyone would leave when I did that, but y'all will probably be back. I'll pour this out. So I get fresh soda. This McDonald's is really good, by the way. The Vinton McDonald's is probably one of the best McDonald's I've ever been to as far as service goes. So, yeah, they'll be bringing the food shortly. Then we're going to go down to Orange Avenue and see about getting the car washed and the oil changed. Yeah, I wish they served Pepsi too. This cup is awesome, but just like I was talking about crappy employers earlier, this is a company that should be on the list of crappy employers right here. This company is a crappy employer. Yeah, like I said, this McDonald's is usually quick. We'll eat while I'm driving to Orange Avenue. Because I want to try to get some stuff accomplished since I'm off work today. Rochester, New York. I was there last year with Jason. I think it was January. Actually, yeah, a year ago now. Maybe going back up there in March. I don't know. I need to see Cody. That Toyota is nice and clean. Mine's going to be nice and clean soon because I'm taking it to the car wash. I'm going to try not to drive through any salty roads. So that's the one thing, guys. If y'all own a car and you drive in the salt, you need to get a full car wash with an underbody wash so it gets the crap off it so your car doesn't rust out. This has been a fantastic car. Well, like the mirrors don't fold in on it. For a premium luxury car, the mirrors should fold in. I still have Jacob's preset in here. Jacob's a lot taller than me. I just want to be, I'm very grateful to y'all for keeping me company so long. I think here in about 4 minutes I have a video going live. Not sure what it is yet. Welcome to the Elmwood Garage. I got this little padlock at an antique store. It's a Japanese lock. There goes TKE over there. Look at that. Here comes my food right now. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming outside for me. You have a nice day. Yes, the Elmwood Garage was a U.S. elevator, but we're going to eat and drive. The Big Mac was free. See, I just like it plain. I like the bread. The Big Mac was free due to my points. So here we go. Off to Orange Avenue. I might have to do the oil change tomorrow. Uh-oh. I just got ketchup all over myself in the car. It's even on the seat belt. And they didn't bring any napkins. Oh well. Yeah, they did. Got ketchup everywhere. It's all over my shirt, the car, everywhere. Yeah, it definitely was messy. That it was messy. You know, I ate the Big Mac. No, that's a Bojangles, actually. It's a chicken joint. I love the McNuggets too. I think eating is distracted driving. I'm not sure. Maybe one day we'll all have self-driving cars. I'm sure there'll be a way to retrofit an old car to be self-driving. Just like imagine having a self-driving 57 Chevy. Heck, most of my trains I have are already self-driving. It's a fun fact. Almost every train I take at work, they're self-driving. I will say this, the GE locomotives have a much better algorithm on their self-driving than the EMDs do. The EMDs can self-drive, but they're not as good. The algorithm on the EMD is nowhere near as good as the one on the GE. We're going to be going right by where I used to live, by the way, on Blair Street. I love a fillet of fish. No, we don't really use analog locomotives anymore. The only place you'll see those is on some of the shifters. We're going right by my old house, where I used to live with Melinda. Oops. Yes, it does. House, but Melinda is by no means a bad person. She's a wonderful lady. It's just we were not compatible. No, locomotives do not use DEF. As a matter of fact, from a business point of view, what Norfolk Southern is doing is great. They are rebuilding 20 and 30-year-old locomotives so they don't have to comply with modern EPA regulations. The older diesel engines are a lot more fuel efficient than the modern ones. It's just all the pollution control on them robs them, the newer diesel engine robs them of fuel economy. Here's my old house on the left. There's Melinda's beehives up there. And Melinda is not at home. If you look up behind us, I don't know if you'll see it. You can see the beehives up there on the left of your screen. See the beehives up there? That's my old house. I'm sure you remember this crazy intersection here. I'm sure y'all remember me driving my Vino down this road. Yep, I showed it earlier in the video. It's not running right now, but I still have it. We've been all over the place today. I mean, We went to my house. Well, I need to go to Walmart and buy an SD card for my tape recorder. I don't need a super big one, just one that will record like 2 or 3 hours. Look at that old truck. It's obviously holding up traffic. Well, that's just rough right there. Yeah, like I said, Roanoke is a nice community. I mean, I like Roanoke. Try to remember where the car wash is. I think it's right out here. I think there's a Valvoline quick lube here too. How I can knock out the oil change. If there's no line at the oil change place, we'll go there first. I think my car's a quart low too anyway. I'm going to get some like decent oil, but I'm not going to get like the synthetic. There's a school bus. I think the oil change place is to the right. I'm not sure if there's one on Orange Avenue or not. I don't remember. There's the Orange Avenue McDonald's. Good luck trying to get on Orange Avenue. Yeah, this is I guess this is, I mean, I'm in the city now. I guess back there is Roanoke County. At least I think I'm in the city. You know you can go right turn on red, people. I thought there was a Valvoline quick oil change place along here somewhere. I may be mistaken. There may not be one. I thought there was one right up here, but I may be mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's like right up here, but if not, I guess I'll have to do it later. I might get on Google Maps here in a second and look it up. Again, it'll pause the live stream because I only have one phone with me right now. Since I'm at a red light, this is a good time to do it, so I'm going to look up to see where the oil change place is. But there's your car wash. Actually, there is one right up here. I was correct. There is one right up here. Let me just see how long the line is. It said it was right up here on the right, is what Google Maps said. 0.6 of a mile. I might have to go back to Google Maps for a minute. I'll be back. It's right up by Kroger. I was right. I knew I had seen a Valvoline instant oil change place here. I think it's like right in Kroger's parking lot.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Yep, there it is. I don't know if I have to go into Kroger to get to it. Again, like I said, Roanoke, in my opinion, has the worst infrastructure of any American city this size. I mean, they should like eminent domain a bunch of stuff to like build an east-west expressway. There's enough around here where they could build it elevated to where they don't have to tear down a bunch of houses, but we need an east-west expressway. I think I have to turn in here. I don't know if I can get to it from this road or not, but it's right up there. It doesn't look like anyone's waiting, so I might be able to get right in.
Your destination is on the right.
Yeah, I'm going to go in here and see if I can get a really quick oil change. And then on the way back, we'll try the car wash. The oil change is more important than the car wash, I think. Oh, there's a Zips car wash right next door. I can go to Zips and figure out how to get into the Valvoline place. Oh, I can't see. The sun's in my face. There's Valvoline. Let's see here. There might be one person in line. I guess I pull up. Yeah, we're going to get the oil change. This will not take long at all. Yeah, there's only one car in front of me, so this will be good. Guys, I might get a high mileage oil. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what would be good for this car. I don't know if I should run full synthetic in a Toyota. So it'll be expensive. It'll be like $100 for full synthetic. Let me do a Google search. Yeah, I might do a synthetic oil. I don't know. Let me wipe off the back of the phone since it won't stick. There, now it'll stick. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. Like I said, we are waiting to get an oil change, which shouldn't take long. So, yeah, it'll be quick. I guess they take credit cards here. Let me get my credit card out. So we're probably going to spend about $80, I would guess, for an oil change. So it takes 5 quarts. But yeah, we're getting the oil changed, and we might get the car wash next door. Since they have free vacuums, I'll probably go next door. Zips is not as good as the other wash. I like this place because they show you everything. They use a camera. You can see what's going on. All right. Here we go. How you doing? I just need to get an oil change. This is the first time I've had the oil change since I've owned this car. It's got 110,000 miles on it.
120?
110,000. It's 22 years old and only has 100,000 miles on it. I'm trying to figure out.
Camry, right?
Avalon.
Avalon.
I'm trying to find the hood release down here.
Car mileage 110.
110. I'll give you the exact miles here. It is 110,596.
Truck was going by. What was it?
110,596.
Pop the door before me. See if we grab a tire pressure.
Sure thing.
32 psi.
What would you recommend for this?
Personally, I would recommend Max Life oils or semi-synthetic tire mileage oil.
All right.
It's not quite full synthetic, but yeah, the conventional is just your basic oil than driving around town. It's about 3,000 miles. Semi-synthetic has extra properties in it for the higher mileage.
All right,
bring down wear and tear.
I'll get that.
Usually. Can I get your first name?
Andrew.
Last name?
Reams.
E-E-M-S?
R-E-A-M-S. Are they on now? The brakes? All right. Should be popped. There you go. Turn this off. I believe this is the 3-liter V6.
Go ahead and start it up for us. We'll check the transmission fluid, make sure it's right.
All right. Believe it or not, I only paid $1,000 for this car. I bought it off one of my best friends. I've only driven it about 4,000 miles in the past year because it's pretty much just around town. Needs some suspension work. One of these days, I mean, when it gets a little bit warmer, I'm going to get the suspension replaced on it and use it for longer trips.
There you go. Save on gas. Brake reliable. Got a good turn off for us to set the keys on that.
I might get a new air. Yep, I'm getting work done on the car. I'm going to get the Hyundai done as soon as I can get out of the driveway. I'm getting the oil changed in this car, and looks like the air filter's bad. I'm probably gonna have that changed. And then I'm gonna take it to the car wash and get an underbody wash because this car was driven in the salt. Are the tires low? Does it need a new air filter? All right, go ahead and pop that in.
He's getting ready to show you. Show it. So you can get that side by
Yeah, pop that in. Pop that in.
side. That was a factory one.
How low was that tire?
This one was a 25.
Yeah, every winter. That's one thing. My Hyundai, it tells you when they get low.
Oh yeah.
This one you have to check them. I notice in the cold they always get low.
Yeah, cold weather takes a tear on them, especially when they're just sitting. I had a lady pull in earlier. Front passenger tire was at 10 pounds. Back passenger was at 35. Back rear driver was at 25. And then the front driver tire was at 15. It's like, man, it was a Suburban too. I was like, these things riding around all kinds of funky.
Yeah. Sure they can see that radiator cover hanging down there. Yes, I'm getting my car worked on. So how often should I change this high mileage oil? The synthetic, semi-synthetic that I'm getting? 110.
I personally wouldn't go over 4,000.
Because I usually do every 3 to 4,000. I mean, even in my Hyundai, which it's recommended 7,000 miles, I still change it 3 to 5,000.
That's what I'm saying. I personally wouldn't go over 4.
Yeah, especially city driving.
Yeah. My dash light is set for 5.
Oh, I know, like my Hyundai, they recommend every 7,500 miles. I'm not going that far.
My mom's Camry, she's got a 2021 Camry. The dash light won't go off till 10,000.
The funny thing is, my Hyundai, they recommend every 7,500 miles. Even with synthetic, I won't do that. I mean, like,
I say, you can run full synthetic, 7,000.
so I've heard some, like, if you run the full synthetic, you can change the filter at 5 and the oil at 10. But still, I just figure just do it all.
Right, might as well.
Because the lubrication is it's the life of the engine.
There is some truth to that. If your car is primary highway, and you're running highway all day, every day.
Oh, my other car is primarily highway.
Then stretch that oil out. That 7,500 miles, if you're going just highway, because it's not taking as much wear and tear on the engine.
No, the city
Riding around
driving.
town, the stopping and going, traffic, things like that, it's causing more wear and tear on the oil and in the engine. If you're out here just running straight on the interstate, pushing it to that 7,000 miles
It
isn't
doesn't.
gonna hurt
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't hurt it because,
No.
like I said, I mean, it's the city driving that destroys your car.
Yeah. It's all around town. People come in here, you know, vehicles at this age, but got double the mileage on it. And they're like, I put conventional in there. It's like, it's just no car.
No.
Run the life of the car, or we got a guy came in. He got a van a couple years back. Found it on Facebook or whatnot. Went to pick it up and had the cash in his pocket. The man and his wife were moving to Florida. It was the third vehicle. They didn't want to pay to tow it down there, so they were just giving it away. When he showed up, you know, despite the story, the guy was like, you know what, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Goes in the house, comes back, comes with the title, sit here. Car's yours. He was like, I got cash. The guy was like, put it back in your pocket. You know, seems like you need the vehicle more than we do. We're just doing it for extra cash to move. Take the van with you. And he's gonna come back in, done almost every service that we've had. You know, keeps up on his maintenance on it. Done a few things to it. Heck, he's 200 and some thousand when he's got it. Just over 300,000 now. It's a Honda van.
Oh, Hondas last forever.
You wouldn't know it when it pulls in. Listening to that motor, it's a smooth, just purrs. I was like, look, you take care of them. I mean, they go. I got Toyotas that come in. I've got a lady in a Prius. She's got 423,000 miles on a Prius. Drives it to Florida, places like that.
Like I said, this has been a great car. Like, it was my best. It's been in my best friend's family since it was new. It's always been fairly well cared for and stuff. And it's most of the miles on our city miles from St. Louis.
Gotcha.
That's why the suspension is shot, because all the potholes. And now, later on this month or next month, I'm taking up to a place on Williamson Road. I'm going to get the suspension redone, new tires, the alignment. Then I'm going to start using this for the highway, because this car is awful on fuel in town. It gets about maybe 14, 15, but on the highway, when I drove it out here from St. Louis, it was getting 33 miles a gallon.
Wow, can't beat that, especially for a 2000.
I mean, it was getting on the highway, like I said, it's 75 miles an hour. Across Interstate 40, it's getting 33 miles a gallon. Yes, his dad, TJ's dad, did die. Yeah, this car right here, let me see if I can get to pop up. I don't think I can do it without the key, and they said they want the key on the dash. This car has 110,000 miles on it, which is nothing for a Toyota. There's nothing wrong with talking about it. At least we're getting the oil changed. Actually, he died of, I believe it was COVID, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not going to publicly discuss what I know about TJ's family out of respect for privacy of that. I am not 100% sure. But I'm not going to say any more about details I know, because I want to respect TJ's and his family's privacy. If you want to know details, check out his public Facebook page. What he posts on his public page is what I will disclose. Anything on his private page is between him and his friends. Yeah, pray for him and his mom. They definitely need it. I mean, I'm sad too, because I love Jeff. Jeff was awesome. TJ's dad was a wonderful person. And they're almost done with my oil change. It'll probably be about $150 since I got the high mileage stuff and a new air filter. This is pretty fast though. Yeah, I think I might have time to get the car washed. I'll just go next door and do it. And then I'll vacuum the car too. I'll clean the car, so the car will be maintained and clean. So it'll keep up with the tradition of the world's cleanest car. don't see any. Oh, they have LED strip lights. It looks like. I'll show y'all. They are doing fantastic. They're actually down at the Elevator Museum right now. They're probably going to go out to St. Louis. I think Jason is going to try to build something to make a box for them to where they light up. I took some great pictures of them in Houston up on top of a parking garage where I was messing with the aperture of my camera and got some really good depth of field shots of them. So now this car is in the system, so when I come back, all you'll do is scan it, right? Okay, good.
And two, we report the Carfax daily, so after this evening goes through, you get back on Carfax, it'll show anytime that you come in for any of our services, it's posted, so you go back to Carfax, hey, it's been the Valvoline, you know, here, and here, it's got this, and this done.
That's good. I don't plan on selling this car anytime soon.
Mr. Riggs, what's a good address I can put on file for you?
A good address you can put on file.
Off of 9th Street on the Montrose, start straight, goes, I forget.
So you're on the other side of 9th Street, because I'm like, so
You're on the school side?
I'm on the side going towards 6th Street, you know, like, if you're driving up towards, if you're driving from Hardee's, I'm on the right, you make a right to get to my house.
Okay.
The school's on the left.
Yeah, so right there at the church?
Yes.
So right in front
I'm
of
on
the
the,
church?
I'm right down the
Are
street.
you past the S curve?
No, I'm right before the S curve. I'm
Is it
between,
the yellow house?
it's not the,
Not the corner house,
it's-
the one right next to it?
no, I'm on the left side of the road. It's a really small house. I'm the little one-story house there. I think I'm one of the only one-story houses on that street.
Are the Reeds, do you know the neighbors?
I don't know. My neighbor's an electrician. He drives a big Chevy pickup truck.
Gotcha. They're right there pretty close. 24013.
24013.
They have a good email address we can stick on file. We send out coupons and you also have to send your receipt to you that way. Good phone number for you.
My phone number is 29.
The only reason we stick that on file, say we didn't have that air filter in stock, we had to order one. Usually, AutoZone and stuff would bring them right down. But if I had to order it, like in my system, come in tomorrow, I'll just call you back. Yeah, Mr. Briggs, the air filter showed up. More welcome to pop in at any time today. We'll pop it in for you. That's all we use.
Oh, okay. Is it a call station?
Just a second, 1 second.
Send me a photo of the Otis button on Facebook or on my text. They're putting the oil in my car. Oh, Little Rock's on. Do you have the guts or just the plate?
Okay. Go ahead, start it all the way up for us. Check the oil pressure, make sure nothing's leaking.
All right. Ready?
Yes, sir. Usually we have a bay tractor monitor here that you can watch everything.
Oh yeah, I've seen those before. I got it done in Missouri at one of.
We're down right now. They're switching over system stuff. As soon as we can get that back up. Oil pressure bay 1.
Oh, thank you, Central Indiana.
Turn it back off. We got 5 quarts of Max Life oil in for you today. And all your tires topped off 32 pounds of pressure.
The air
got
filter.
that air filter replaced for you. Only thing I had to add underneath the hood washer was the only fluid. Brake fluid's still really good. Power steering's still good. Coolant's still at its full level. Also went ahead and slapped you on a $25 discount for you today. And total comes to $73.14.
All right, here you go.
Let's see if this thing's going to cooperate. I might have had a conversation with it again. Something in there was being fucked. Just slide the card in real easy for me. I'm going to push down on this left side. I got you. Hit, there's that. But that's, nope, ain't going to. I'll just hold that right there. I figured out the trick with it. There we go, perfect.
So it worked.
Hey, right here, I got your jacket, a shirt, and a pair of pants on there. Two dropped off for you. I don't know. But that was the only thing. I was like, why did this come in?
I'm a bounty hunter.
He didn't show up till like 8:45, something like that.
I don't know, he ain't the brightest
Man, you're a little bit behind today, aren't you? And he was like,
He ain't exactly the brightest one of them all.
he ain't no Eric.
No, I
He's
missed
alright.
him.
He's alright. He ain't no Eric. Hanging up, there's 2 Leanne shirts, and then that jacket, shirt, and pants are yours.
Awesome.
Like, I don't even know why I have Leanne stuff. There's that oil, new clean.
That looks perfect.
I've been messing with people all day. I go up and show them, like, here's your oil, empty and dry. And they're like, oh. I probably shouldn't have done it because she came in, she comes in and gets her oil changed a lot. And
If you don't have a sense
I
of
haven't seen her in a while. I was like, where you been? She's like, I've been having all kinds of problems out of this thing. 3 days ago, I had to get my brother to come over, dig the car out of the ice, and change the starter in the ice. All this stuff was going on with her. Well, after we did her oil change, she started the car up. As soon as it started up, I said, boom! She was like, oh! I'm just playing. She was like, don't you do that to me!
Hey, if you don't have a sense of humor, it's not worth living. I'll be bringing my other car to here. Then as soon as I can get out of my driveway, I'll be bringing another car in a few days. All right. Got a fresh oil change on this car now. Now we're going to try to go and take it. I'm going to pick up Zach first, then I'll take it to the car wash.
There's a receipt for you.
All right.
And there's a survey there on the bottom of that receipt there in the yellow. If you go on, tell them how we did today, how our
Oh, I will. It's been
They'll send
fantastic.
you out some coupons. They'll appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, sir. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
I appreciate you. I'll see you in a few days. Thank you. See you in a couple days. All right, we got this car taken care of. We're going to get the Hyundai taken care of next. Let's see if we can get through the car wash. I'm going to text Zach. Oh, yeah, the tires were low on here. I'm going to text Zach. And let me just text Zach real quick. I'm going to tell him that I'm with my car real quick. So, Actually, we may go get him and then we'll take the... I think we'll go get... Yeah, the line's too long. I'll get the car washed after I get him. Unless the other car wash is better, but I'm going to text him real quick when I stop. I think that was one of the problems with the way the car was shaking. Yeah, one of the tires was really low. That's why it was shaking so bad. It's driving better since the tire's been inflated. Let's go down here and try to make a U-turn. I guess they fixed my radiator cover. Either that or they ripped it off, because it's not really necessary. Oh yeah, it's driving. Yeah, the tires were very low on air. Let this guy go out first. Let me text Zach real quick. Be a little bit late. I gotta wait for this guy to turn before I can go. Look how bad the traffic is here. So I guess we will go to the car wash. Oh yeah, it's driving much better since there's actually air on the tires. I used to having to check the air because of the TPMS of my other car. Let's go to Zip's car wash because they have the free vacuums, even though Zip's is not as good. Oh yeah, it's not pulling anymore. It was just the tire was low on air, so why it's so crappy. Let's go to Zip's car wash. That way at least I can vacuum the car out and keep it clean. His riding's so much better since there's air on the tires. He said the one tire was like 10 pounds low. All right, come on. Let's see if they run the light. No, they didn't. After the car wash, we're going to go home. We're going to get all the trash out of the car. We're going to vacuum it. We're going to make the car nice. Oh my gosh, that person's driving with their trunk open. Look at that. Oh, they got chairs. That's why. It's nice having fresh oil in the car. Yeah, but if it wasn't for the Kroger semi, there would be no food at the grocery store. Truck drivers bring all the good stuff. I'm going here because I can get a free vacuum. I'm going to get the full wash, though, with the undercarriage and everything. So yeah, no wonder the car is getting such crappy fuel economy. Yeah, I'm going to take it to Zips, and I'm going to wash and vacuum this car now. Well, it's good seeing you, Alex. Alex B. There's several Alexes that watch my video. Looks like we're going to be here for a little bit. This is a long light. The air conditioner is actually on right now. So I have the temperature set at 70. It's going to take me forever to get back in town. Look at Orange Avenue. It is a cluster, you know what. Oh yeah, this car is driving so much better after the air has been put in the tire. I think a lot of my problems are low air. I think one of these tires has a slow leak. All right, let's go to Zip's car wash and wait in line. Zips does not do as good of a job as the other car wash. Let's try. Oh, I can get gas here too. I'll get gas while I'm at it too. So that way this car is all taken care of. How do I get in Zips? Let's see here. Oh, Zips doesn't look too bad, but I will do the vacuum after the wash. Oh, there was the entrance. Maybe not. Maybe this is the entrance. Oh, the vacuums are not working. Crap. Oh, well. Let's see here. No, I'm not. All right.
Welcome. Please select the desired service level by pressing one of the buttons on the screen.
Let's see here. Does this do the underbody wash?
None of our plans do underbody.
Oh, okay.
Which one do you want to get?
Please select a car wash by pressing one
The
of the
best
service
one?
buttons on the screen. Please insert cash or card.
You have a nice rest of your day.
All right, thank you.
You are now ready to enter the car wash. Please proceed by following the directions.
None of them do underbody wash. Wow. Well, I hope it gets some of the stuff off the car. Huh. Some of these cars don't even look like they need a car wash. And none of that irritates me that the vacuums don't work. Because now I'm not going to be able to vacuum out the car. Welcome to the Suds show. I like that. All right, guys, y'all get to watch me go through the car wash. All right, is anyone watching? I don't see any comments. All right, here we go. We are going through the... Welcome to the Sud Show. Here we go. We're enjoying the Sud Show. Yep, we are going through the car wash, and it is fun. There's the brush. Getting all the dirt off the car. You can see behind me. Getting the car nice and clean. All right, now I'm good to go. Here we go. Now let's see how well it did. It's like a tornado force wind. Let's just pull in here and take a look and see how well it did on my car. We get out of the car and look. There, the car is clean and the oil is changed. Let's see how well it did. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, the car looks very clean. It actually did a good job. The car is clean, y'all. The world's cleanest car is now the world's cleanest car. Just got to take care of some of the stuff on the seats. I think we can go buy a garbage can and throw out some stuff. We'll go get gas now. So the Toyota has had a wash, an oil change, and a full tank of gas. So my Toyota is one happy car now. You find a pump that works. Seems like half these pumps don't work. My Toyota will be one happy car. Get all the trash out of the car. I'll beat out the floor mats while we're here. All right. All right, here we are. We're gonna clean out the car. Get all the trash out. Here's the receipt for my oil change. Need to save that. All right, let's get this car nice. So when Zach gets in it, he'll be happy. Get all this crud out of the car. The car is actually not that dirty, believe it or not. It's actually not really dirty. This sandpaper is trash. I don't know. I guess the sandpaper is still good. I'll give it back to Melinda. Where's my wallet? I need my wallet to pay for gas. I saved 20 cents a gallon off 8675309. Now we'll watch my miles go up. I used 8675309 to save a lot of money. Let me see here, reset my mileage. There we go. All right, the thing should be full soon. There we go. We got a full tank of gas, and now we're going to back home, I guess. They plugged my cell phone in. There we go. Now we're going to go back home. Change the oil, clean the car, and fill the tank. We are good to go. Let me text Zach, tell him I'm on the way home. I'll be right back. All right, now we're going to go home and see Zach, the little man. Yeah, I'm going to have to wash this sweater. I got ketchup all over it. My Toyota has fresh oil in it now, which I'm happy about. We're all doing good. I'm going home now. Car's driving a lot better since I put air in the tires. Oh, it's driving so much better. That low tire was what the problem was, I think. Let me see what that Zach said. Hold on. Let's see here. We are going home to Zach now. Or at least trying. Like I said, there's no excuse for this traffic. It's just atrocious. It's going to be like this all the way into town. The car is driving so much. It's amazing what putting air in the tires can do. It's driving so much better. The car is driving a lot better. I hope y'all enjoyed my little adventure we took today. See, look, we're going to catch this red light now. See, look, we're going to catch every freaking red light into town. It's just awful. It's going to take me, let's see, I'll be lucky to be home by 5:30, and we're 2 miles from it. I mean, this is bad for the environment. I'm just saying, constantly stopping and starting traffic like this is horrible for the environment. If they would just put these lights on timers, give like the main roads 2 minutes and the side streets 30 seconds, that would alleviate a lot of traffic. Well, thanks for coming on, Jim. I mean, it's mind-blowing how much time and fuel is wasted by these non-timered lights. Like I said, like have all the lights go red at the same time on Orange Avenue. That way you get a good 3 or 4 lights of green and you don't have to stop at every single light. You should see this road in the morning. You should see this road in the morning. It is backed up from like all the way back there, Kroger, till you get to downtown. Like I said, it is just, it's horrible. Like Lynchburg has great infrastructure. Lynchburg has amazing infrastructure. They have an expressway system. Roanoke doesn't have that. All we have is 581, and it's useless for east to west. I'm probably going to take this car to the doctor tomorrow to give it some exercise. So I have to drive all the way down to Radford to the doctor. It's about an hour from here. Because this car never really sees highway miles. It's all city miles. Now that the tires aired up, this car is not pulling anymore. There's one of Roanoke's finest. See, look, the next light is red. Look, see, what did I tell you? I'm in my Toyota Avalon. We just got it serviced and washed. It's letting the turn lane go now. That's one thing about Roanoke City. They don't really enforce traffic laws here. I mean, there's so much crime here. They have bigger fish to fry than writing speeding tickets. Let's see here. We made it through this light. We didn't have to wait for a long time for this light. This live stream is helping my watch time today. Now we're going to go home and see the little man. It's amazing what keeping your tires aired up can do. I think that's probably why the car was getting stuck so much. Yep, Commonwealth Coach and Trolley is still around. I am vice president of Commonwealth Coach. Yep, you got to meet the little man, my Zachy. So I was down there visiting his family for Christmas. Obviously, they fixed whatever was dragging on my radiator. I wonder if they just ripped it off. Yep, here's another light. That car wash over there, it's sad. That was a very good car wash. And it was run by a bunch of Mexicans, some of the nicest people you'd ever meet. And a landslide took it out and their insurance won't help them. That's ridiculous. Basically put all those people out of work and greedy insurance companies won't help out. What's the point of insurance if they won't pay out a claim? That'll be awesome. Let's see here. Whoever gave, oh yeah, someone gave a super chat. I want to thank them for that. Yeah, the radiator cover. What's the point of the radiator cover? Although it's there for a reason, I assume. But it happened when it got damaged when Jacob had this car pulled out of a ditch. That's going to be my new job. Yeah, the plastic thingy. But I want to be a professional money relocation engineer. That's what I really want to be. I'm going to be one of those people on the street begging for money. But yeah, this car is driving a lot nicer since it actually has air in the tires. All right, good luck trying to make a left turn here. I will see the Zachy here in a minute. Hopefully he's in a good mood when we get home. Well, yeah, I remember it was you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, everyone knows where I live anyway, but I'm not going to just out and out dox the little man. Roanoke, Salem, and Vinton are quiet zones. Once you get west of town, you blow. The Salem elevator, the elevator museum is doing good. Me and Jason actually did some work on it to make it better. The door was getting hung up and we replaced a bolt on it. Let's see here. Oh, the light is still flashing yellow, so I'm going. Here we go. This car is so much smoother since it has air in the tires. This person's going to pull right out in front of me. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Every time I get a car I love, people want to... I just stood in the car. No, I didn't. I have my seatbelt on. But we did some work on the elevator down there and made the door better. It doesn't jam anymore. Oh, I'm just gonna run the light. Watch this. There we go. And then you have to stop at this one. But yeah, there's downtown over there. It's so pretty. Roanoke is a pretty city. I'm supposed to be getting elevator parts from the Wells Fargo building as it is being modded right now as I speak. They're having destination dispatch put in there. All right, let's see if I get to the apartment without having to take a detour. Zach, are you watching? I told him to tune in. Let's see if Zach's watching. I can't see now, the sun's in my face, so. Yep, destination dispatch going in Wells Fargo building. ThyssenKrupp Destination Dispatch. The inside gate has actually been greased, so it works good in the cold now. Zach, are you on here? I told you to come on. I doubt he did. And yeah, it just dropped. I don't know if y'all heard any of that. Is Zach on? Let's see if Zach is on here. So we're going to go in and see him and then end the stream. And obviously, they're going good. We're about to end the stream. We're going to go in and see Zach. Let's see, I'm going to have to make up. Oh, no, this parking spot is free. Oh, I will. Ooh, this is awful trying to get in here. This car is probably going to get stuck. Yellowbird, here we are. Look at what is right in front of me. A stupid scooter. We're going to go in and see the Zachy now. Oh, I use all of our time freights use distributed power now, and they're wonderful. Once you learn how to run them, they're great. Let me bring my stuff in. Oh, I still need to go to Walmart and get a battery for this memory card for this tape recorder. Like I said, I'm not publicly disclosing why I bought this tape recorder right now, but it is for my protection. I mean, like I said, I have my reasons for buying this tape recorder. Thank you so much. Yep, my birds are male and female. And now we are going to see the little where he is. Oh my gosh, this is the little man doing what he does best.
What does that mean?
He is sleeping on the couch.
Like you were last night?
You are on my live stream. We're about to end it. Turn that hurts my eyes. So everyone's saying hi to you.
Hey.
And you're going to say bye to everybody because we're going to end the stream. I've been
How does the ending go? Hold on, wait. I always make fun of it. What does Jason say?
But it doesn't have to be.
But it doesn't have to be. You could always watch more, and you know what to do. Hit the buttons.
Yep, everyone is going crazy now that you're on here. It's funny. Basically what I did today, I took care of the Toyota. I got the oil changed in it, got it washed, filled it up with gas, and I figured out why I was driving so crappy. The tires were like 10 pounds low on air.
Yeah, you should just check that.
Yeah.
How much work did you get done on your car?
I just got the oil change. I mean, I'm going to take that to Radford tomorrow when I go to the doctor.
Well, you need to get a lot of work.
Yeah, I need to get the suspension redone, but that's another day.
All right, does your live stream want to see me strip?
No, they don't. Jim said he met you in Houston and hi to you.
I do.
But anyway, you want to say bye to everyone? Because I'm going to cut this thing.
Bye, everyone. He's cutting this thing.
All right, guys. Thank you for being on here for the past 228 minutes. I love it, and I will try to do this more often.